A small crow was blown far from his tree in a sudden windstorm. He had only just started to flap his wings with purpose. Confused and disoriented, he kept trying, flapping harder each time, but every small lift ended with another fall. From a nearby branch, an older raven perched beside his mate, observing. He whispered, "This little one, he keeps going." There's something burning in his spirit. They flew down. The young crow, panting and scraped, looked up and said, "I don't know where I am, and I don't know how to fly well yet. Could you please help me?" The older raven raised a brow, chuckled, and said, "If you can't fly, why did you leave your tree in the first place?" His mate laughed with him. The young crow flinched, but instead of replying, he started paying attention, watching how their wings angled, how they glided without effort, how they danced with the breeze. The older raven would take off again, loop across the sky, then swoop back with a mocking jab. He repeated this until, on his final return, the young crow was no longer there. "Wait, did he fly?" the raven asked. "Yes," said his mate quietly, "and this time he didn't fall." "You mocked him," she continued. "Why are you smiling?" The older raven looked into the sky, eyes soft. "He didn't cling to my words. He learned from my flight. The strength he needed was always there. I didn't carry him. I tested him. If I had cradled him gently, he may never have trusted his wings. But now, he does. That's real strength. And that," he added, "is the kind of help that doesn't feel like help, but changes everything." His mate fell silent. She too had just witnessed something powerful. It doesn't come from handouts, but from facing resistance and rising anyway. Challenges are not your enemies. They are the spark that ignites your inner fire. Real help isn't about making someone's path easy. It's about guiding them just enough to find their own power. And once you believe in yourself, truly believe, you won't just fly, you'll soar. No matter how many times you fall, remember this. Every great journey begins with one bold leap from the familiar. If this story touched your heart, don't let it end here. Think of a moment in your life when you felt like that young crow, lost, struggling, but refusing to give up. That strength you need? It's still inside you. If you've ever flown through your own storm, share your story in the comments. It might be the light someone else needs. And if this message moved you, share it with someone who needs a reminder. True strength isn't given, it's awakened. Don't forget to subscribe to stay inspired by more stories like this. Thank you.